品があり得る。殺すには惜しいが、生かしておいても後日の仇となろう。
Hey Punchinitos, it's Racky from Controllerpunch, and I'm here with Andrew Massey.
How are you? How are you, really? I'm asking, I really want to know.
I'm playing Muramasa. I'm pretty fucking good, actually.
Yeah?
Yep.
Right on.
But
right on.
Before we get into this review, I just want to say, if you noticed a new logo at the beginning of the show, we are now syndicated on an American website called The Gamer Access. It's an indie website. They wanted the Controllerpunch love, so, well, we gave them the fist instead.
There it is.
There it is. All right, so you'll be noticing that logo for the next little while. You can catch us on that website or on our own, on Controllerpunch.com or on Facebook or on the many other channels.
And yeah, we're everywhere.
We're everywhere and yet nowhere
at the same time.
Yep. Anyways, so let's get on to Muramasa the Demon Blade. This is brought to you by Ignition Entertainment and Marvelous Entertainment in Japan. And this is made by VanillaWare. This is a beautiful, gorgeous, stunning game.
It looks really nice and fucking 2D.
2D. It's fantastically 2D. In fact, this development team has done 2D pretty much since the start. So they initially, their first game was Princess Crown on the Sega Saturn. Most of our viewers probably don't know what the fuck that is.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Well, it was an amazing game, and people should play it, but they can't because they suck. And the next game they did was Odin Sphere on the PS2. So if you have a PS2, which most people probably do, you can probably get it for $29.95. It is a gorgeous, stunning 2D game like this, and it is definitely worth all of the cash.
Now this is visually, this is fucking up there. This is like, and this is a Wii game, so I mean, like, when it comes to graphics and whatnot, I don't know, when it comes to Wii, I'm really like a hard ass about it because a lot of shit just doesn't really work out very well for it.
No, in 480p on a good screen, this game looks fantastic. The art design can't be challenged. It is a beautiful, gorgeous game. Just sort of the little touches, you know, there's multiple layers of parallax going on. Just look at these bushes here, the wheat fields, they flow in the wood. Lots of little artistic touches. It really is a painting come to life.
Yeah, the sunset there is, yeah, it's kind of like the thing I'd sit there, drink some wine, watch the sunset.
Listen to Leonard Cohen.
Cry myself to sleep. Yeah.
Oh, why does it have to be a sad thing? Why can't it be beautiful?
Well, because then it wouldn't be me.
Well, there you go. Andrew is hurting inside. And there's RPG elements in this game, so it plays a lot like Castlevania, Symphony of the Night.
Which was a great game in itself.
Well, I mean, it's already put up there with classic titles like that, and Metroid. So, in a sense, you kind of go through these what seem to be linear levels, but upon leveling up and gaining new swords, you can actually go back to these places and open up new pathways and boss fights. So, the action in the game is kind of set up so you have a sort of a basic combo system, and your attacks and your new moves come from new swords.
Right on.
New abilities.
And I mean, it's not just one character either. I mean, you can choose at the beginning of the game who you're gonna play as, right? Either.
Oh yeah. There's two storylines here that kind of interweave at some points, but really are separate. So roughly, you're kind of looking at 12 to 14 hours of gameplay through this. More if you want to be a completist, and more if you play it on the harder difficulty mode. It can be a tough game. It's old school in that regard. So I mean, kind of everything that you might like about this game could easily be the exact same thing that you don't like about this game. So if you don't like old school 2D side-scrolling beat-em-ups that are balls hard and have lots of like unlockable abilities and RPG elements, well, this game isn't for you. But if you do love that, well, this ranks up there with Castlevania, ranks up there with many other greats.
Too many to name,
yeah. So I mean, if you're looking at the Wii, I'm saying this has got some of the most epic boss fights this side of Mad World.
Yeah, this one looks fucking crazy.
Yeah, and this is just one of the bosses. There's tons of bosses that fill the screen, and there's a mechanic where your swords can break, so you're constantly flipping between your different swords, and really trying to take this game to the max.
Right on, yeah. Open it up, give it as many options. Really tight, though.
I mean, it's tight and beautiful.
Tighter than what she looks like.
Well, as tight, if not more tight than what she looks like. This is a gorgeous game. If you own a Wii, a must buy.
How much would you spend?
Fuck, who cares? Buy it. It's good.
Right on.